Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Trade for Tendies. And in this episode, I am going to recap my profits from the past few sessions. So if you remember from my last video, I am going to experiment with longer expiring options. So they go from anywhere from 6 to 10 days to expiration. This one is 11 days. So it's a bit more longer than I usually do. And in turn, they will let me get more profits, more credits out of them. So that's the strategy right now. And this is kind of new to me because I wanted to experiment to see how I can maximize my profit potential. And so far, it's been doing great. So let's go over the recap. Now, the first couple of options are Fastly. So I was selling Fastly puts around 5 to 10 to 7 days expiration, and they were all going to full profit, and they all expire worthless this week, and that's a total of $360. Let's go back. Fastly has been going on a tear lately, and based on the chart, like I saw this as a super bullish chart, especially this candle here. This is a very bullish hammer candle, and with the volume coming up like day after day, Fastly just kept on going. So it broke 100, which is a great resistance, and I'm glad that it broke 100. And from there on, I'm just really bullish on it. So I went ahead and sold a couple of puts on it, and they net me some really nice profits. And I actually sold another one that's 8 days from now, or from December 15, for $130 in profit. So right now this one is about 80% in the money. Let's see. This one is about 46%. So I already made $60 from that, from the total of a from the total of $130. Not bad. Now our win streak was broken by GameStop. GameStop had a crazy bad earning, and they dropped like crazy. It was a big drop. So near the bottom, I sort of sold the puts on that, thinking, hey, they might be the bottom. So it's like a 7-day expiration, $12 strike price for $40 in credits. And as you can see, GameStop is at $15 right now, but I closed it at $44 because on that day, GameStop decided to drop. So it went really close to my strike price. But that's another lesson that I had to learn, is that I had to learn to hold on for a little bit. Because as soon as I was down $4, I closed the option because I didn't want to get assigned. But that's a weakness that I had to work on, because whenever I sold something, whenever I sell a option, I should be fine with getting assigned. So with GameStop, it was only $12 strike price, so that's like $1,200. I'm totally fine with that, getting assigned. But somehow fear got the best of me, and I panicked sold, and I closed the option at a $4 loss. The reason was they announced like share offering, so I was like, uh-oh. After the bad earning with new share offer, this might drop even further, so that's why I sold it. But as you can see, it went straight back up right after I sold it. So that's the story of my life. But whatever, that's fine. The other one was Microsoft. Microsoft was pretty good recently. So Microsoft is a great stock to sell options, because of the way that it swings back and forth, and the $200 support, it's amazing, and it's been going up ever since. Every time it hits 200, it goes right up. So whenever you want to sell something secure that's safe, I would pick Microsoft, provided that you had to put up a lot of money. So like it's at 202 right here, so you had to put up like $20,000 just to sell this put to collect the $65 premium. But I did that, and it expired worthless, and I obtained the full $65 profits, which is good. Now the rest of the options I have open are DKNG and AMD. So DKNG, I have one for $50 puts. That's a few days. How many days? That's a 6-day expiration. So let's look at DKNG. DraftKings has been going up because a lot of people are gambling again. Sports are coming back slowly, and people are gambling again. So this is it's been another uptrend, so I think this is pretty bullish stock. So I decided to sell a puts on it, and 6-day expiration for $50 strike price. Again, I'm fine with getting assigned this. when the price when I sold it, it was at 53.55. So the total credit is $65, and right now I'm about 33% in the profit. So hopefully I expect it to expire worthless. Now another big story is AMD. Now AMD has been going on a crazy run lately. It was hovering like around 70s and 80s for such a long time, like around 5-6 months, and it finally broke out, and it went almost to the $100 mark. But the resistance, as you can see here at the upper band of this regression, it hit it and then it went back down again. But it hits the support and then jump back up. So right now what I think is that in the next few days, AMD is probably going to up and down for a little bit and trade sideways. So that's a good chance to us to, you know, sell the options on it. So my strike price is $89 for AMD, and it expires 11 days, and the total credit is $90. So let's look at our progress so far. So if all of these expire worthless, you know, minus this one, I should have a $750 in profits. So far I already collected all of these in the money. I'm just waiting for these three, you know, and then next week is Christmas week. It's probably going to be a pretty short week, and the volume might be pretty light. So if I see something nice, I might sell a expiration that expires on that Thursday to collect some extra premium. And for that should be it for the next week. I don't expect the market to go crazy during Christmas week, and the volume should be pretty low. Now if you look back on my, you know, my winning streak, as you can see here, I have a crazy winning streak going on. Minus the GameStop, but it's been like on a big winning streak. So my Fastly long-term position so far, it's up to $473. I have it on the average price of 78.09, and you know, Fastly is up 102. I have about 20 shares, which is going great. And let's look at our Apple long-term option. It's only up from $152. I don't have much shares on it, but only 12 shares. But I hope to reinvest this into those two stocks whenever there's a dip. So basically I'm buying every dip on Apple and Fastly, and I might even go into Airbnb. It's pretty big IPO stock, so who knows. But I have $2,000 that I can spend to invest in any stock that I want, and our total profit has reached over $5,000 now. So it's been a great journey and great learning experience, and I'm getting better and better on this. So what I want to do next is hopefully I can start doing credit spreads and put spreads to try to vary my strategy to see how I can maximize my profits over time. They are probably going to be more risky, but I think I have enough experience now to do this profitably. Now the other thing I want to talk about is cryptocurrencies. As you can see, Bitcoin just hit $24,000, and Ethereum, Litecoin, they all went up like crazy. And this is like one of the most craziest bull run I've seen in Bitcoin. It broke the previous high of $20,000. So right now it just keeps going up, and to me this looks like something like overbought territory. So if you want to take profits, now might be some good time to take profit on Bitcoin, and maybe change the coin to some other assets like Ethereum, who didn't go as high as Bitcoin right now. And something like Litecoin, which is up like 12%, which is like crazy. I wouldn't go into that right now because it might be overextended. But pretty much for any cryptocurrency investors, you should be really happy right now because every coin are up like these. So the lesson I learned is that try to take profit along the way as it goes up, and you won't be, you won't be sorry for yourself later on if it dumps. So that is my advice for cryptocurrencies. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and always remember to visit the link in the description below to go to our spreadsheet here. You can see my trades live, and you can also visit our Discord and follow us on Twitter, and go to TradeIV.com to use this free app where you can see some unusual options, some chats, and some stock watch lists and stuff. So yeah, feel free to join, and make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.